Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. It's time once again for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks under the direction of Al Lewis. Well, after putting in a good day's work at school, most teachers are content to spend a restful evening at home. But our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High School, is so popular that she's often called upon to share in the neighborhood social life.
And a gay round of activity it is. Take last Thursday evening, for example. The couple who lived next door to Mrs. Davis and me invited me over to their house right after dinner. They just wouldn't take no for an answer. Friday morning at breakfast, I discussed the events of the past evening with my landlady.
It was nice of the Fletchers to ask you over last night, Connie. Did you have a good time?
It was the maddest social event of the season, Mrs. Davis. The Fletchers went to a party, and I sat with their 7-year-old boy until he got sleepy.
Well, at least it gave you something to do, dear. And Tommy is a good little boy.
Good, but dull. He's a kind of an in-between age, you know.
What do you mean, in between?
He's too tall for nursery rhymes and too short to Roomba.
Well, how did you entertain each other?
We didn't. They have a television set.
Oh, what did you see, Connie?
Well, I can't say exactly, but when I finally put on my pajamas and went to bed, I felt naked without spurs.
Those Westerns. Of course, I must admit I get a big kick out of them myself.
You, Mrs. Davis?
Yes, indeed. When I was a schoolgirl, we lived in Texas, and I did a lot of riding.
Really?
From our house, I had to take 2 trolleys and a bus to get to school. But tell me about Tommy. Did you have any trouble getting him to bed?
Well, a little at the beginning, but fortunately I found a book by Dr. Gregory Enton, the famous child psychologist. I just applied his method, and Tommy was in bed 5 minutes later.
What method does Dr. Enton recommend?
Pulling the plug on the television set. You know, I was pretty relieved when his folks got home, though. Tommy didn't look too well last night.
What was wrong?
I don't know. His eyes were kind of red, and he seemed a little warm. Could be a cold coming on.
Oh, he probably was run down. Colds are all a matter of resistance. That's why I like you to eat a good breakfast every morning. Now, here, eat this cereal. I crushed some fruit in with your Popsies this morning.
Oh, no wonder these Popsies were so peaceful today. Usually they crackle, bark, and snap at me. What kind of fruit did you put in?
2 kinds. I just can't seem to remember what they were, though.
Mrs. Davis, you are the most absent-minded person I've ever met.
Oh, I don't know. There must be somebody worse than I am.
Oh, of course there is. I was just exaggerating. I wouldn't hurt your feelings for the world. You know that.
Of course I do, Connie. Hurt my feelings about what?
About anything as trivial as some fruit.
Fruit?
There are 2 kinds in my cereal this morning.
Good. That's the best way to eat it. But you better hurry if you want to be ready when Walter Denton comes to drive you to school.
Oh, Walter isn't picking me up this morning. He's got an errand to do for his father. But I've got time to catch the 8:15 bus.
I don't know about that, Connie.
What do you mean? My watch says 5 minutes of 8.
Your watch is fibbing. It's 8:20 right now.
What? Oh, then I'll be late. Mr. Conklin will kill me. I've got to run this minute. Thanks for breakfast, Mrs. Davis. Goodbye.
Goodbye, dear. Now, why should my feelings be hurt because she put fruit in her cereal?
Oh, Walter. Why are you coming to school so late?
Well, I might ask you the same question.
Well, don't. Besides, I've got a good excuse. I can blame it all on the 8:15 bus.
Well, what happened to it?
It was on time.
They'll do that every now and then. But I'm afraid you won't be able to kid old Marblehead out of... Mr. Conklin's a bug on punctuality. I hope he doesn't catch you.
Catch me? What about you? You're just as late as I am. Over 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I had a flat. Well, let's get going, Miss Brooks. We might as well march to the guillotine together.
Fine. We couldn't ask for a nicer day for a double header. Now, just be as quiet as possible after we get up the steps.
Let's go in, Miss Brooks.
Now, if we can just sneak past Mr. Conklin's office.
Yeah, here it is. Let's tippy-toe.
Right.
Gosh, I'm scared to death.
Oh, relax, Walter. We're only a couple of minutes late. That could happen to anybody.
You certainly are calm in our time of danger, Miss Brooks.
Oh, it's the only way to be, Walter. There's no sense in getting panicky.
But what if Mr. Conklin comes out of his office?
If Mr. Conklin comes out, I'll merely smile and say, "Good morning, Mr. Conklin."
Well.
Good morning, Mr. Conklin!
My, what an enthusiastic greeting. But may I remind you, Miss Brooks, that this school is in session, and what's more, it has been for some time. However, I'll deal with you first, Denton. You have exactly 10 seconds to present your reason for this tardiness. Begin.
Walter, it's like
Time's
this.
up. Now that you've had a fair trial, I'll mete out your punishment. You, sir, will report to the athletic field after school today, and you will bring with you a long plank and a penknife.
What are they for?
You're going to fill the high jump pit with shavings. The hard way.
But, Mr. Conklin...
Case dismissed. Now go to your class at once.
Yes, Mr. Conklin. Bon voyage, Miss Brooks.
And now, it's your turn.
My penknife's all rusty, Mr. Conklin. Besides, I should be in my classroom.
I've appointed my daughter Harriet as monitor of your class, so there's time for your punishment. Miss Brooks, by a rare coincidence, I've written, in longhand, a 10-page speech entitled The Early Bird. You will type it up neatly in triplicate and have it on my desk by noon today.
You want me to type 10 pages in triplicate?
I don't chew my cabbage twice.
Me either. If it's cooked enough once, there's usually plenty.
Please pay attention, Miss Brooks. At 12:30 today, I am addressing the Goodfellows Monthly Luncheon, a group of which I have recently been elected Best Fellow.
Oh, congratulations, Mr. Conklin. It isn't every fellow who can be elected Best Fellow of the Goodfellows.
You're so right. And today marks my 30th consecutive meeting without once being tardy or absent. This breaks the former attendance record of 29 consecutive luncheons and makes me the new champion.
I'd give anything to see you crowned. I'd like to be there when you read your speech.
I'm afraid that's impossible. It's just for good fellows. But if you can keep a secret, I will let you in on something. They are presenting me with a solid gold pocket watch today.
How do you know, Mr. Conklin?
It was suggested at the last meeting. And I'm happy to say my motion was almost unanimously carried. Now then, here are the pages I want typed, Miss Brooks. I've got to get back into my office.
Yes, Mr. Conklin, I'll do the best I can.
Remember, Miss Brooks, by noon sharp, those papers must be on my desk. And let this be a lesson to you. Good morning.
It's a dandy.
Oh, hello, Miss Brooks.
Hello, Mr. Boynton.
Now, I just stepped out of the lab to get some things in the supply room. Did you just step out of your class?
No, I haven't stepped in yet. I was a little late today, and Mr. Conklin just caught me arriving.
What did he say?
Quite a bit. But boiled down to an hour, it adds up to my having to type a 10-page speech for him in triplicate. He's got to read it at his club meeting today.
Well, that isn't fair. I don't approve of disciplinary measures that relieve him of work that's rightfully his.
I agree that it's a great imposition, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Well, it certainly is an imposition. My goodness, I've got some biology papers that have to be typed by tomorrow morning, and I'm a poor typist. I wouldn't think of asking anyone to do it for me.
Huh?
It wouldn't be fair for me to expect another teacher to stay after school and work with me on my notes in the biology lab.
Of course it would. In fact, it would be an imposition for you not to expect someone to help you.
But you just said...
Who are you going to believe, what I just said or me? Mr. Boynton, I know of a teacher who'd love to type those notes for you.
But it would mean staying here quite late.
Uh-huh.
Well, the office in my lab is terribly small.
I hear you talking.
Oh, we'd be jammed in there for hours, and the lighting is pretty bad, too.
Yum, yum.
No, I couldn't ask anybody to put up with that, could I?
Don't hesitate a minute.
Do you really mean it, Miss Brooks? Do you honestly think I should ask someone to help?
Ask.
I'll do it. I'll go ask Miss Enright to give me a hand.
Oh, Miss Enright can't possibly do any typing. She's letting her fingernails grow. It's for a part in a dramatic club sketch. She's playing the role of Fu Manchu's mother.
Well, say, I don't like to mention this, Miss Brooks, but while you were talking, I noticed that your face seems quite flushed. You got several red spots on your neck.
Don't tell me I'm blushing in polka dots.
I don't want to alarm you, but I'd like to take you to the infirmary right now.
Why, Mr. Boynton, this is the first date you've asked me for in weeks.
No, I want the nurse to take a look at you. Have you been exposed to anything contagious lately?
Just Mr. Conklin. That is, what do you think I've got, Mr. Boynton?
Measles.
Measles? Where could I possibly catch a childish disease like measles? I haven't been around any kids since last night. Last night? Tommy.
Who's Tommy?
There's no time for details, but he's the author of Hop Along Brooks Hops to the Infirmary.
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, will continue in just a moment. But first, here is Vern Smith.
Reader's Digest reports the results of one of the most extensive experiments in dentifrice history. Yes, Reader's Digest reports the very same research which proves
Brushing teeth right after eating with Colgate Dental Cream stops tooth decay best.
And here are additional important facts. Over a 2-year period, the Colgate way stopped more decay for more people than ever before reported in dentifrice history. Yes, the Colgate way of brushing teeth right after eating stops tooth decay best. Better than any other home method of oral hygiene.
Even more important, there were no new cavities whatever for more than 1 out of 3 who used Colgates as directed. No other dentifrice, ammoniated or not, has proof of such results. The best results ever reported for a dentifrice of any type.
And you should know that Colgate Dental Cream, while not mentioned by name, was the only toothpaste used in the research reported in July Reader's Digest. Yes, Colgate Dental Cream, and only Colgate Dental Cream, was used in this research.
So always use Colgates to clean your breath while you clean your teeth. And when you follow the Colgate way, Colgate Dental Cream stops tooth decay best.
Well, I didn't relish the idea of standing around in the hall chatting about measles, so I let Mr. Boynton guide me toward the infirmary. He told me he had had measles before, so he wasn't afraid of catching them from me. Judging from his attitude in the past, he was safe even if he hadn't had them before. He's never gotten close enough to me to catch a dangerous glance.
Here we are, Miss Brooks. Let's step into the waiting room.
The nurse must be inside. Say, isn't that Stretch Snodgrass lying down on the couch in the corner?
Oh, yes, he seems to be reading.
Really? I didn't know he could.
He's not much of a student at that, but he's a fine athlete. Come on, let's see what's wrong. Hi, Stretch, old boy. What are you doing on that couch?
I'm lying on it.
I like an answer like that. It has integrity. Where's the nurse, Stretch?
She's in the back room with an emergency case.
An emergency case? What's the trouble?
Well, we were having a little early practice today, and there was an accident. The nurse is trying to patch things up temporarily, but it don't look so good. So far, she's had to take 12 stitches.
Oh, that's terrible. Who's injured, Stretch?
Our football. It's all busted up. But the nurse says she can straighten it out pretty good. She's had some experience in plastic surgery.
Great science, plastic surgery.
Well, I'm going to get up now. Nurse Fenton ought to be about done with the ball.
Oh, don't get too close to Miss Brooks, Stretch. There's a chance she has the measles.
Oh, that's all right. I can't catch him. I had the measles when I was just a punk.
Stretch, I had the measles when I was just a punk.
Well, how could you get him again?
You know, I could do without today very nicely.
Here you are, Stretch. The patient recovered beautifully.
Hey, swell. Thanks a lot, Nurse Fenton. Well, I got to be going now. You better take a look at Miss Brooks. Hope you get better real quick, Miss Brooks.
Thanks, Stretch.
Hello, Miss Brooks, Mr. Boynton. What seems to be the matter?
Oh, I don't think it's anything really, but
Wait a minute, Miss Brooks. Look at that face.
What's wrong with it?
Those little blotches.
It looks like measles to me, nurse.
You may be right, Mr. Boynton. You're a little warm, too, aren't you, Miss Brooks?
Just a little.
Well, that could come from any number of things. like being in such close proximity to Mr. Boynton here. But we'd better take your temperature. Just to make sure. Now, put this thermometer under your tongue. There. How's that?
That's fine.
Good. Now, just sit there and be still for a minute.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Boynton, we don't see much of you down here in the infirmary, do we?
No, I'm a pretty healthy specimen, I guess.
I'll say you are. How do you keep yourself so fit?
Oh, I don't know. Clean living, I suppose. And considerable exercise. I play badminton whenever I get the chance.
Do you really? Now, isn't that funny? I just adore badminton.
You do?
I bought badminton, too.
What did you say, Miss Brooks?
I said I love badminton, too.
Put that thermometer back in your mouth, please, Miss Brooks.
Okay.
Perhaps we could play together some evening, Mr. Boynton.
Well, perhaps we could.
How would Thursday night be for you?
Sounds all right.
What about this?
What's that?
I said Thursday's great for me, too.
Miss Brooks, will you please keep that thermometer in your mouth?
Okay.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Boynton. Why don't you come over to my place for dinner Thursday evening?
Well, I'm sure I'd enjoy that very much. About what time?
How's 6:30?
6:35 for big.
Quiet, please. I'm sure we'll have a nice time, Mr. Boynton. I've been wanting you to meet my husband.
Hot dog.
Watch that thermometer.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. At the word husband, it just flew out of my mouth.
Miss Brooks, we'd better not take a chance. If there is any contagion, the students mustn't be exposed to it. Now go right home and get into bed.
Bed?
I'll see that the board sends the doctor over. And meanwhile, be sure to keep your room nice and dark. It's very important with measles.
I still don't see how I could catch anything like that. After all, I'm a semi-grown woman.
Are you absolutely certain that you never had the measles when you were a child, Miss Brooks?
Positive. We were very poor.
Here, Miss Brooks, let me slip another pillow behind you.
Thanks, Harriet. It was nice of you and Walter to bring me home.
Oh, don't give it a thought, Miss Brooks. It beats staying in school.
And don't you worry about your condition, Miss Brooks. There's nothing to it. I had measles when I was a kid.
Thanks, Granny.
I brought you a box of marshmallows. It's just something to keep you company while you're in bed.
That's nice, Mrs. Davis. We'll chat for hours.
Before we go, Miss Brooks, I want you to know that the whole class chipped in to buy you a little present.
Oh, they shouldn't have done it, Walter. Wasn't that sweet, Mrs. Davis? What did they get me?
The afternoon papers.
That's what I've always wanted.
I'm afraid Miss Brooks won't be doing any reading for a while. I made sure of that by removing all the bulbs.
Oh, but Mrs. Davis...
I know you, Connie. Give you an inch and you'll read all day. Harriet, please pull that window shade down.
All right, Mrs. Davis.
Well, this is clubby.
Gosh, it's so dark in here you can't see 2 feet in front of you.
So what? Who wants to sit around looking at feet all day?
I'll have to ask you children to leave now. I want Miss Brooks to get some rest.
Okay. We have to get back to school anyway. Hurry up and get well, Miss Brooks.
Goodbye, Miss Brooks.
Goodbye, kids, and thanks again for everything.
It certainly was thoughtful of them to bring you the newspapers, wasn't it, Connie?
Yes, it was. Do you think I could just light a match and see what Terry and the pirates are doing?
Absolutely not, Connie.
Come in.
Oh, it's Mr. Boynton.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Davis. Hello, Miss Brooks.
Hello, Mr. Boynton. Goodbye, Mrs. Davis.
You must excuse me, folks. I've got some things on the stove.
Oh, certainly, dear. Sit down, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, thank you. I'll close this door first. We don't want any light to get in, do we? Now, let's find a chair and... Oh! Here's one. Say, this is comfortable. Where did you get this new sponge rubber chair?
Sponge rubber? Mr. Boynton, get up.
What's wrong?
You're sitting on my marshmallows.
It's all right. There's no damage done. They're wrapped in cellophane. stopped by to see how you were feeling.
I feel fine, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, good. Then I can get right back to school.
I feel terrible, Mr. Boynton. Maybe you'd better take my pulse.
Well, how? I can't see your wrist.
Wait, I'll send up a flare.
No, I'd better not stay too long, Miss Brooks. You know how Mr. Conklin feels about fraternization between faculty members, and if he found out that I left school in the middle of the day to come to see you...
Oh, relax, Mr. Boynton. He won't find out in a million years.
Are you there, Miss Brooks?
Time certainly flies.
It's Mr. Conklin. What should I do?
Just sit perfectly still. He may not see you. Come in.
Well, Miss Brooks?
Close the door behind you, please, Mr. Conklin. I don't want that light shining in my eyes.
Very well. Now then, Miss Brooks, how do you expect me to make a speech without my notes?
Oh, dear. I brought them home with me, but I didn't get a chance to type them up. You see,
Then, for heaven's sake, give me back the papers I gave you. I've only 5 minutes to get to that luncheon.
Let's see. I put them right on my nightstand. Here they are. Just reach out, Mr. Conklin.
All right. Confound it, I can't find your hand. Where's your hand, Miss Brooks?
Try lower down on my arm.
There. I've got them. Good day, Miss Brooks. What are you doing in bed in the middle of the day?
Oh, haven't you heard, Mr. Conklin? I have the measles.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Brooks. If there's anything I can do to... Measles! I've never had them before. I'd better get out of here.
Oh, just a minute, Mr. Conklin. You can't leave now.
Gad! It's affected her voice.
No, it's me, sir, Mr. Boynton. At the risk of incurring your displeasure, I must request that you don't leave the premises. Now, I'd better close this door.
What's that?
Well, you see, if you've never had the measles before, you might have contracted them just now.
You mean Miss Brooks might have given me the measles?
It's entirely possible, Mr. Conklin.
She wouldn't dare.
Well, it isn't my fault, Mr. Conklin, but Mr. Boynton's right. After all, measles are contagious. You wouldn't want to start a panic in the streets.
There's no reason for any panic. The good fellows are waiting for me with the gold pocket watch. I want that watch, and I mean to get it. Now, no one knows that I've been in this room except the three of us.
I'm glad he doesn't hold my mortgage.
Now, look, Mr. Conklin, just to get a little gold watch, you wouldn't want your fellow good fellows to get the measles from you.
Boynton, no one has ever gotten anything from me.
You can say that again.
Now, I'm sorry, Mr. Conklin. In the interests of civic welfare, I can't allow you to leave this house and expose the community to measles.
Old man, how would you like a brand new Bunsen burner for your biology laboratory?
Careful, Mr. Boynton. He sounds like he's edging toward the door.
Yes, sir. A nice new Bunsen burner.
Sorry, Mr. Conklin. I advise you not to try to leave here until... He got away.
I don't think he'll get very far. He ran into my closet. Welcome back, Mr. Conklin. Have a nice trip.
Miss Brooks, it may interest you to know that you have just destroyed my last chance for setting an attendance record at the Goodfellows' luncheons. Once a month, for 3 long years, I have been eating that revolting creamed chicken in a patty shell with just one thought in mind: a gold pocket watch.
Well, don't feel too badly, Mr. Conklin. You can take another crack at the record in the coming 3 years.
Oh, Connie, your school nurse is here to see you.
Come right in, Mrs. Fenton.
Well, what's all this? Visitors?
I am no visitor. I'm a prisoner of war.
Oh, hello, Mr. Conklin. The doctor's out on a case, Miss Brooks, so he asked me to take another look at you. Would you lift that shade, please, Mr. Boynton?
Oh, certainly.
Why, Connie, your face is all cleared up.
Why, yes. Yes, the spots are all gone. It couldn't possibly have been measles.
Did you hear that, Mr. Conklin? We don't have measles after all.
Now she tells me. When it's 10 minutes past my gold watch.
Well, if it wasn't measles, what did I have?
Probably just a little allergy rash. Are you allergic to any particular food?
Only strawberries.
Strawberries. That's what I put in with your popsies this morning, Connie.
Then that was it. Just a little temporary strawberry rash.
Did you hear that, Mr. Conklin? All we had was a little temporary strawberry rash.
You're very generous.
I'm glad you came to the infirmary, though, Miss Brooks. An ounce of prevention, you know.
Ounce of prevention? Why did you tell her she had measles, you Mrs. Fenton, you?
Please, Conklin, I'm sorry about your missing the luncheon and the gold
Forget
watch.
about it. What's done is done. I ask just one favor of you all. Don't ever mention it again. I don't want anything to remind me of my loss.
We understand, Osgood, and I'm sure we'll all cooperate. Now, how about staying here for lunch, folks? I have enough for everybody.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. What are we having, Mrs. Davis?
Cream chicken over patty shell.
All right, all together, folks. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. We should live so long.
As our Miss Brooks returns in just a moment, but first... Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. Tonight? Yes, tonight, show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Luster Cream, world's finest shampoo. No other shampoo in the world gives you Kay Daumit's magic blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Better than a soap, better than a liquid. Luster Cream is a dainty cream shampoo. Leaves hair 3 ways lovelier. Fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen. Soft, manageable. Even in hardest water, Luster Cream lathers instantly. No special rinse needed after a Luster Cream shampoo. So gentle, Luster Cream is wonderful even for children's hair. Tonight? Yes, tonight, try Luster Cream shampoo. Dream girl, beautiful Luster Cream girl. You owe your crowning glory to a Luster Cream shampoo. And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, we all had lunch and were just finishing our coffee when Mrs. Fenton put down her cup and leaned toward Mr. Conklin.
Pardon me, Mr. Conklin, but there seems to be several small blotches on your face and neck.
Blotches? What kind of blotches?
Big red ones like I had.
Correction, Miss Brooks, like you have. They seem to have come back.
Come back? Mrs. Davis, were there any strawberries in that cream chicken?
Oh, this is absurd. I've never been allergic to anything in my life.
Well, you're never too old to start, Osgood. It might have been those patty shells.
I'll get it.
This thing has me worried. Some of my friends have allergies, but nothing like this has ever happened to me. I don't know why I could
Hello?
possibly...
Yes, this is Miss Brooks. What? Oh, I see. Well, thanks for calling. Well, we don't have to worry about any allergies, Mr. Conklin.
We don't?
No, sir. The lady next door just called to tell me that the little boy I sat with last night is in bed with a bad case of measles.
Next week, tune into another Our Miss Brooks show brought to you by Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair and Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay. Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, written by Al Lewis, with music by Wilbur Hatch. Doctors prove palm olive soap can bring you a lovelier complexion in 14 days. Yes, 36 leading skin specialists proved in tests on 1,285 different women that palm olive soap facials using nothing but palm olive brought new complexion beauty to 2 women out of 3. Just wash your face 3 times daily with palm olive soap, each time for 60 seconds, massaging palm olive's beauty lather onto your skin. Then rinse and pat dry. So start your palm olive facials today. Remember, doctors prove palm olive soap can bring you a lovelier complexion in 14 days. Be with us again next week at the same time for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks. Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Now, Anacin, the tablet thousands of physicians and dentists recommend for fast relief of pain of headache, neuritis, neuralgia, and heat. The liniment that's strong yet does not burn. Present Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. It's time once again for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks, transcribed. But first, may I make a suggestion that you will probably thank me for someday? It's simply this. The next time you suffer from headache, neuritis, or neuralgia pain, try Anacin. The reason we suggest this is because we feel sure you will be surprised at how incredibly fast Anacin gives you relief. Thousands of people who have tried Anacin say its action is truly astonishing. Anacin is like a doctor's prescription. That is, Anacin contains not just one, but a combination of medically proven active ingredients in easy-to-take tablet form. Thus, in taking Anacin, you are following sound principles. The next time you suffer pain from headache, neuritis, or neuralgia, don't wait for relief. Try Anacin. On this guarantee, if the first few Anacin tablets do not give you all the relief you want as fast as you want it, return the unused portion and your money will be refunded. You can get Anacin at any drug counter in handy boxes of 12 and 30 tablets and economical family-size bottles of 50 and 100. I'll spell the name for you, Anacin. Well, when a woman feels about a man the way our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High, feels about Philip Boynton, the biology instructor, she's usually pretty patient with him. But after going together for 6 years, she's beginning to feel that she's given him enough rope.
I'm also beginning to feel like getting some of the rope back so I can hang myself. All in all, I accomplished some pretty high-class brooding during the week. But oddly enough, it was my landlady's cat who finally took my mind off my personal problems. She was missing at dinner Wednesday night, and when she didn't show up Thursday morning at breakfast, I mentioned my concern to my landlady.
Really, Connie, there's nothing to worry about. Minerva stayed away many times.
But Mrs. Davis, she wasn't here for dinner last night.
Now you know Minerva. She'll be back. Anyway, dear, it isn't like you to worry about things like that. There's something else behind your nervousness, isn't there, Connie?
Something else?
Yes. You've been brooding all week long. Has Mr. Boynton been bothering you?
I should live so long. That is, well, if you want to look at it that way, my brooding has something to do with Mr. Boynton. In fact, it has everything to do with Mr. Boynton.
I thought that was it.
Here it is near the end of another school year, and his attitude toward me still hasn't changed.
Well, Connie, you listen to me. For once, I'm going to talk to you like a Dutch uncle. For 6 years now, I've watched how you handle Mr. Boynton. And as far as I can see, there's only one way you'll ever become Mrs. Boynton.
I know. Bump off his mother and marry his father.
No, you've got to change completely.
Change?
Exactly. And all the time you've known Mr. Boynton, you've been completely independent. You've gone Dutch on dates, loaned him money. Why, you were as self-reliant as he was. And what's the result? You're a pal to him, a buddy, but never a woman.
You mean he thinks of me as a playmate instead of a mate?
Precisely. Now, there are several things you can do to make him think of you as a woman.
Wouldn't it save time if I just showed him my birth certificate?
I'm not kidding, Connie. A man likes to feel he's needed by a woman, that he's being depended upon. He enjoys being the big protector.
You may have something there, Mrs. Davis. What do you suggest I do?
Well, have you ever cried on his shoulder?
Cried?
I mean, really turned on both faucets?
Well, no, I never...
That's the greatest gimmick we women have. A man can't stand to see a woman cry. His defenses go down, and all his protective instincts come to the fore. Most men will do anything to stop a woman from crying.
But, Mrs. Davis, I can't turn on my tear ducts like that.
You could if you had a little help.
Help?
Connie, I have an idea. I'm going to cut up some raw onions and put them in your handbag.
Raw onions? Oh, Mrs. Davis, I wouldn't... That must be Walter Denton to drive me to school. Be out in a minute, Walter.
Connie, if you want to see how effective tears can be, this is the best possible way.
But, Mrs. Davis...
For once in his life, you've got to make Mr. Boynton aware of your presence.
If I open that handbag, the whole school will be aware of my presence. Come to think of it, though, it would be very interesting to see how Mr. Boynton reacts to tears.
You'll be amazed, Connie. Now, I'll just take your handbag into the kitchen and be back in a minute. Where is it, dear?
It's over on the sideboard. Oh, and Mrs. Davis, before I forget, please call me later in the day and let me know if Minerva shows up.
All right, dear. My brother Victor promised to help me look for her today. I'm sure she'll turn up all right. Now then, is there anything else?
Yes, if you do find Minerva, don't discuss what we're having for dinner in front of her. She might not show up for another 6 days. Walter, be careful. Please don't drive so fast. Walter, watch out! Oh, now, for goodness sake, slow down. You just missed 2 fire hydrants by inches.
I guess I'm out of practice. The reason I'm hurrying is because I was over at the Conklins last night, and old Marblehead, Mr. Conklin, said he wanted to see you first thing today.
Oh, he did? Well, then, by all means, drive the way you were before.
Well, you mean you want to get there faster?
No, but that way we have a 50-50 chance of not getting there at all.
No, we'll make it all right. Oh, Miss Brooks, pardon me for mentioning it, but there's a slight smudge on your nose.
A smudge?
Yeah, I can't understand where it came from.
Me either. After all, this car is only open on 5 sides. Let's see, I've got a handkerchief right here in my handbag. I did have one in here. Where did I put it?
Well, Miss Brooks, what is it?
What's what?
You're crying. I've never seen you cry before. What is it, Miss Brooks? What happened?
Nothing, Walter. Nothing at all.
Well, then why are you crying? Oh, Miss Brooks, please don't. I can't stand to see one cry. And particularly a woman I'm as fond of as I am of you.
Oh, it's all right, Walter. Believe me, I'm all right.
Now, you can't fool me, Miss Brooks. I know you too well. Something terrible must have happened for you to keep crying this way.
Oh, it's not so terrible. I just can't get this bag closed. I mean, I'll be all right in a minute.
Oh, please, let me help you, please. Oh, something happens to me when I see a woman crying. Honestly, right now I've got butterflies in my stomach. What can I do?
Get Technicolor x-rays.
I'll do anything. If you'll only just stop crying.
Are you kidding? If I can get results like this, I'll make Niagara Falls look like a damp blotter.
Who is it and what do you want?
Miss Brooks, and not a thing. Bye.
Come in, Miss Brooks.
Did you want to see me, Mr. Conklin?
I asked to see you, Miss Brooks. Believe me, there's a difference. Sit down, please, and I'll come straight to the point.
Yes, sir.
Miss Brooks, I have a little problem to pose to you.
A problem, Mr. Conklin?
Something that I'd like your advice on. You see, the PTA has asked me to make a speech tomorrow night, and speeches take time and preparation. Preparation that can't be accomplished during school hours. Therefore, an evening must be devoted to it. Follow me so far, Miss Brooks?
Like a reluctant beagle. Yes, sir, I do.
Well, since the speech must be prepared this evening, and since there's no one else to turn to, if you were me, what would you do?
I'd sit down and write the speech myself.
I accept your kind offer. Be over at my house at 9 sharp.
But, sir, I meant that you should write it. I have an appointment with Mr. Boynton for tonight.
Oh, you have? Well, naturally, you can't break a date at the last minute.
Oh, I'm glad you see it that way, Mr. Conklin.
Indeed I do, Miss Brooks. I wouldn't dream of separating you two tonight for the world.
That's very considerate, sir.
So while you are working on my speech to the PTA, Mr. Boynton can sit in the same room preparing my report to the Board of Education.
But, Mr. Conklin,
I'll see you at 9 tonight. Oh, and before you face your pupils, Miss Brooks, it might be advisable to remove that smudge from the side of your nose.
Smudge? Oh, that's right. I never did get that thing off. Is it very noticeable, sir?
Not very. It just looks as if your hairnet slipped down. Can I lend you something to take it off with?
Oh, no, thanks. I have a handkerchief right here in my bag. At least I thought I had one in here. Now, where is that handkerchief?
Miss Brooks. Miss Brooks, what is it?
What's what?
Why, you're crying. I've never seen you cry before.
There, Miss
Where? Oh, it's nothing, Mr. Conklin. Nothing at all.
Then why are you crying?
No, I'm not crying.
Then dry your eyes at once, do you hear? Miss Brooks, forget about tonight. I'll never ask you to work at my house again. I'll never ask you to do anything again. Never. Anything, I promise.
Oh, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
Please stop crying. Something happens to me when I see a woman cry. I get butterflies in my stomach.
Oh, they get around, don't they?
I'll do anything you ask, only please stop crying.
Oh, yes, sir. There. God stopped.
Oh, thank goodness. Are you all right now? Will you be able to take your first class, Miss Brooks?
Yes, sir. But first I have to make a very grateful phone call.
A grateful phone call to whom?
Well, let's just call her a gal who really knows her onions.
Friends, when agonizing pain of rheumatism, muscle strain, or backache makes you miserable and every move is a torment, that's the time to reach for Heat. H-E-E-T. Heat. The liniment that's strong, yet does not burn. The moment you apply it, you can feel Heat's soothing warmth working to relieve your painful miseries. That's because Heat penetrates deep, brings immediate relief to sore, aching muscles. Wherever you ache, just brush on Heat. Heat penetrates deep, keeps working for hours to bring wonderful, soothing comfort to the painful, aching area. Your pain seems to disappear. Heat isn't oily, sticky, or messy. You just brush on Heat with a handy applicator that comes with each bottle, and it dries in seconds. So remember, when pain of rheumatism, a muscle strain, or backache makes you miserable, Heat's penetrating warmth gives you fast, long-lasting relief. Get Heat. H-E-E-T. Heat, the liniment that penetrates deep to bring immediate relief. Well, so far, Mrs. Davis' idea that tears could soften up any man for Miss Brooks has worked beautifully, but with the wrong men. Now, as Miss Brooks waits at a table in the school cafeteria for the big experiment, Mr. Boynton, her prize guinea pig, is deep in conversation with Walter Denton at the entrance to the cafeteria.
So I thought you might know why Miss Brooks did all that crying this morning, Mr. Boynton.
I haven't the slightest idea, Walter. What's more, I simply can't imagine Miss Brooks crying.
No, I couldn't either until this morning.
Well, I still can't believe it of her. I thought only women cried. That is, weaker women.
Yeah, me too. Somehow I've always thought of Miss Brooks as a kind of Rock of Gibraltar.
Well, that's funny. I've always pictured her as sort of an indestructible battleship. But I suppose each of us has his own romantic impression of the same woman.
Well, whatever's causing it must be pretty awful. But whatever it is, I'm sure you could take her mind off her troubles, Mr. Boynton.
Well, I'm willing to try, Walter. I'm going to meet her for lunch now, and got a little idea that I hope will make her forget her own worries, whatever they are.
Oh, that's swell. Good luck, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, there we are.
There who are? Oh, we. Yes, here I are. Am. Please sit down, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, thanks. Where's your lunch, Miss Brooks?
Oh, I thought maybe you'd go and get both our lunches. Here, I'll just open my bag and give you the money.
Miss Brooks, take your hand away from your pocketbook this minute. Since when have I let you pay for your lunch?
Since when haven't you?
Well, anyway, I'm paying for lunch today.
It's a fine time to start. Well, you don't mind if I open my bag to powder my nose, do you?
Oh, not at all, Miss Brooks. I'll wait right here till you get back.
I should have left that smudge on my face while I was ahead. You see, Miss Boynton, I haven't been quite myself today.
Yes, so I heard, Miss Brooks. I also heard that you'd been crying. Well, I could hardly believe it. Must be something terribly serious.
Oh, it is. It is.
Then I suppose my troubles would seem minor by comparison.
Your troubles? Has something happened to you, too?
Oh, it's hardly worth mentioning, Miss Brooks. My father had a little fire in his place of business last week.
Oh, really? Any serious damage?
Oh, not what any of us Boyntons would call serious. It was quite a fire, though.
Where is your father's place of business, Mr. Boynton?
He operates a small factory upstate.
Oh, what does he manufacture?
Paper boxes and Excelsior, mostly. The whole shebang burned to the ground.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Was he insured?
Funny thing about that, his policy lapsed the day before the fire.
Pretty careless planning. What is he going to do?
Oh, he'll just borrow some money and build another plant, I guess. My brother will be able to help out as soon as his broken leg heals.
Your brother has a broken leg?
He broke it trying to rescue my sister. Got to her just in time.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yes, she should be coming out of shock any day now.
Shock? Oh, Mr. Boynton, you have had a rough time. I'm surprised you never mentioned any of this before.
Oh, I was going to, but then I figured, why should I bore you with a lot of family trivia? It's all part of living, I always say.
Well, you've certainly shown a lot of courage bearing up the way you have, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, there's nothing, really. Oh, hello, Harriet.
Hi, Mr. Boynton.
Hello, Harriet.
Oh, hello, Miss Brooks. Are you feeling better?
Than whom? I feel quite well, thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad. You looked pretty grim in class before. Oh, Daddy wants to see Mr. Boynton right away. He says he should get down to his office on the double.
On the double?
That's right. And you know Daddy when he says get there on the double.
When Daddy says get there on the double, you'd better get there on the triple.
So, Mr. Boynton, you have no idea why Miss Brooks has been crying all day.
Not the faintest, Mr. Conklin.
I wouldn't have imagined it possible if I hadn't seen her do it right here in my office this morning.
It's very unlike her, sir.
Indeed it is. I still have difficulty believing it of Miss Brooks. I've always thought only people cried. That is, weaker women.
Yes, exactly. I've always thought of Miss Brooks as an indestructible battleship.
Have you really? Isn't that funny? I've always pictured her as a heavily armored tank. But this morning, when she started to blink her gun slits, to blink her eyes, and they filled with tears, I was completely disillusioned.
Well, it must be something pretty serious.
Hello, Osgood Conklin speaking. Who? Oh, yes, I'll give Miss Brooks a message. What? Oh, that's terrible, terrible. Oh, yes, I'll break it to her as gently as I can. Goodbye. Well, that call explains everything.
Who was it, sir?
Mrs. Davis's brother. He said to just tell Miss Brooks that the poor dear is still missing.
Missing? Why, no wonder Miss Brooks was depressed. Mrs. Davis has been a second mother to her. And she's gone.
Well, it was inevitable that she'd wander off, poor thing.
Inevitable?
From the moment I met her, I always said that Mrs. Davis was a natural for amnesia.
Our Miss Brooks will return in a moment. Way back in 1512, an explorer named Ponce de Leon discovered the peninsula we now call Florida. Months and maybe years later, news of his discovery filtered back to the old country, full of distortions, legends, and wild reports. Communications was a pretty hit-and-miss affair in Ponce's day. In our 20th century, however, communications have reached the complexity and precision of a science and the swiftness of magic. When you listen to CBS Radio, your living room is on the news fronts of the world. Events reach you almost as they happen, and they're reported accurately, completely, and without bias. The roster of CBS newsmen includes such names as Edward R. Murrow, Lowell Thomas, Larry LeSueur, Eric Severide, Howard K. Smith, Robert Trout, and many others, all well qualified by years of experience at home and abroad to bring you the kind of news you want to hear. Straight, accurate, and up to the minute. CBS Radio News. Listen to it every day and keep well informed.
Well, so far today, a few tears plus a missing cat have resulted in a near-cause celeb for our Miss Brooks. After taking a brief phone message for her, Mr. Conklin and Mr. Boynton have convinced themselves that the reason she has been in tears almost all day is that her landlady is missing. However, as Miss Brooks answers a phone call at home that evening, she is unaware of their deductions.
Hello?
Hello, Connie. I'm sorry I couldn't be home for dinner. Did you fix yourself something nice?
Yes, Mrs. Davis, I fixed myself real nice. I finished the Hungarian goulash. Did you find Minerva yet?
Not yet, dear, but I'm certain she'll turn up. If not tonight, then certainly in time for breakfast tomorrow.
She might at that, now that the goulash is gone.
By the way, dear, did you get the message my brother Victor left at school for you?
Yes, Mr. Conklin gave it to me. And oddly enough, he seemed even more disturbed about Minerva's disappearance than I am.
Oh, isn't that nice? Well, don't worry, Connie. I'll be home in a little while.
Don't hurry, Mrs. Davis. Mr. Boynton ought to be here any time now, and I'm going to try your crying routine on him. It worked beautifully with the others.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned it, Connie. If you can't get to your handbag, just stick your head in the fruit bowl on the end table. You'll get the same results.
The fruit bowl? But there are only apples in that.
They're just the camouflage on top. Underneath, it's loaded with onions.
Mrs. Davis, you think of everything. Oh, there's the doorbell. That's probably Mr. Boynton. I'd better hang up.
All right, dear. Good luck.
Thanks, Mrs. Davis. Goodbye.
Good evening, Miss Brooks.
Good evening, Mr. Boynton. Come in.
Thank you. Miss Brooks, I heard the sad news today from Mr. Conklin, and I want you to know you have my deepest sympathy.
Huh?
It must be a great strain to have such a close companion missing.
Companion? Oh, her. Yes, I do miss her.
It's probably in the evening like this when you miss her most.
You're right, Mr. Boynton. Only the night before last, I sat in this chair reading and stroking her back for hours.
You did?
Oh, you should have heard her purr. She always responded to affection.
She was the affectionate type, all right.
She certainly was. You don't know how many times a night she used to jump up on my lap and beg to be scratched.
I beg your pardon?
She used to like me to tweak her whiskers, too.
Well, really, Miss Brooks, I know you've got a keen sense of humor, but this seems hardly the time.
Why not? Oh, I'm sure we'll find her.
Well, I hope so.
Oh, we always have in the past. Either lying asleep in some alley or out yowling on some fence.
What? Well, I had no idea Mrs. Davis indulged.
Mrs. Davis? I was talking about our cat, Minerva.
But I thought Mrs. Davis was missing and that you were all alone.
Alone? Oh, I am. She is. Mrs. Davis and her cat Minerva are missing together. They're inseparable, you know. Never do anything without the other. Oh, it's a tragedy, Mr. Boynton. A great tragedy.
Oh, now, take it easy, Miss Brooks. Here, sit down on this chair.
Let's take the couch. To think that now I'm all alone. All alone in the world. Hand me my bag, Mr. Boynton.
Miss Brooks, you're not going to cry.
Just hand me my bag, please. Thanks. Now, where is that handkerchief of mine? Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Please, Miss Brooks, please don't cry.
Oh, I'll be all right, Mr. Boynton. It's just that after all these years of wonderful companionship...
Miss Brooks, please stop crying. I can't stand it.
You can't?
Don't, Miss Brooks. Please don't.
I'm going to be all alone, Mr. Boynton. All alone.
No, you won't, Miss Brooks. You'll always have me.
You? Oh, Mr. Boynton.
If Mrs. Davis doesn't return, I'll look after you.
Oh.
I've been thinking, Miss Brooks, why can't you and I... Well, why can't we...
That's what I'd like to know. Go on, Mr. Boynton. Mr. Boynton? Yes? Yes, Mr. Boynton? Yes?
The doorbell rang, Miss Brooks.
I know. It always does when I'm dreaming. Well, I'd better answer it, I guess. Mrs. Davis, what are you doing here?
Oh, don't you remember? I live here. I'm sorry I had to ring, Connie, but I forgot my key.
Oh, yes, your key.
You seem nervous about something, dear. Did I get back too soon?
Just about a week too soon.
What are you talking about, dear? I purposely hurried home to show you who I found.
Minerva!
I knew how concerned you were about her, but now she's found and all your worries are over.
Except one.
What's that?
How can I lose her again? Mrs. Davis, you know that phone message your brother gave Mr. Conklin?
Yes.
Well, he misunderstood it, and now everyone thinks you're the one who's missing.
Me?
I told Mr. Boynton you and Minerva were both missing, and he was so touched he was about to propose.
He must have been touched. That is,
Who is it, Miss Brooks?
It's just a policeman reporting on Mrs. Davis, Mr. Boynton.
Policeman?
You got nothing to worry about, Miss Brooks. We got the best men on the force looking for.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Davis. Now, if you will only stay out of sight for a little while, I'll go back into Mr. Boynton and help him finish what he started.
Certainly, dear. I'll take Minerva and get into this hall closet.
Oh, you're a doll, Mrs. Davis.
Miss Brooks, what was that?
What was what? I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear that either.
It seemed to be coming from the hall closet. I'm going to investigate.
Oh, Mr. Boynton, wait!
Mrs. Davis, what are you doing in there?
Mrs. Davis, there's no one by that name in here.
Minerva!
There's no one by that name in there either.
It's no use, Connie. I guess the jig is up.
Miss Brooks, I think you owe me an explanation. You told me that Miss Brooks, where are you going?
I'm not sure yet. Just forward all my mail to the Missing Persons Bureau.
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, transcribed, was produced and directed by Larry Burns, written by Arthur Olsberg and Al Lewis, with the music of Lud Gluskin. Mr. Conklin was played by Gail Gordon. Others in tonight's cast were Jane Morgan, Dick Crenna, Bob Rockwell, Gloria McMillan, and Billy Gould.
In the annual awards poll conducted by TV Radio Mirror magazine, for the third time, American radio listeners have chosen Eve Arden as their favorite comedienne. We hope all of the listeners will want to read about Eve and the awards in the May issue, now on the newsstands.
Be sure to be with us next week for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks.
Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. It's time once again for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks under the direction of Al Lewis. Well, quite a few romances have started between faculty members teaching at the same school. But for our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High School, romance is a problem.
It's really two problems. Problem number one is the object of my affections, Mr. Philip Boynton, biology teacher. He's so bashful he won't even shave himself unless he's wearing a tie. And problem number two is the strict anti-fraternization rule laid down by Madison's beloved principal, Osgood Conklin. Of course, Mr. Boynton devised a very effective method of getting around this rule. He suggested that we stop seeing each other entirely. However, I immediately used my power of veto, and before he could take it to the General Assembly, we convened for 2 dates away from the school. The last date occurred on Wednesday night, and Thursday morning at breakfast, my landlady asked for the details.
Now tell me everything that happened last night, Connie.
We went to a movie, Mrs. Davis.
And?
And we came home. And fold up your program. The recital is over. Pass the cream, please.
But what did Mr. Boynton say? What did he do?
Nothing. Pass the cream.
I can't understand that man. Here he has date after date with a girl who's intelligent, attractive, wholesome, chic, charming. And what does he do about it?
Nothing. Pass the cream. It's not that he isn't fond of me, Mrs. Davis, but he's been worried lately about someone very near and dear to him.
A relative?
Yes, his pet frog, McDougal. It seems with the cold weather coming on, Mac is very prone to laryngitis, and there are no heating facilities for the cages. The least the school should do is put some heating equipment in there.
Why doesn't Mr. Boynton ask Mr. Conklin for it?
Because Mr. Boynton is almost as terrified of Mr. Conklin as he is of me. He doesn't dare ask him for anything.
Then you've got to do it, Connie. Don't you see? If you get the things he needs, Mr. Boynton won't be so preoccupied and worried when he's out on dates with you.
Well, it's worth a try, I guess. Now, if I can remember where I left it, I'll put my face on and get ready for Walter Denton. Walter's driving me to school again.
You mean your car is still in the repair shop?
Yes, the mechanic called yesterday and said it would take a bit longer this time. It seems they're having a little trouble with the motor.
What kind of trouble?
They've misplaced it. I'm glad you picked me up early today, Walter. I've got to stop into Mr. Conklin's office before my first class.
What a depressing way to start off the day. I'm glad I don't have to see our beloved principal this morning. I'm low enough already.
Low?
I feel gloomier than a school teacher's personality. Present company accepted, of course.
Of course. But what's the reason for this blue mood? Did Harriet Conklin give you the go-by?
Oh, no, ma'am. No, Harriet and I are still an item. It's Stretch Snodgrass who's preying on my mind.
Maybe that's because he hasn't got one of his own.
I know he's never been exactly a beacon of brilliance scholastically, Miss Brooks, but on that gridiron he's always been a tower of strength. Up to last week, that is.
What happened last week?
Well, you saw the game last Saturday. Didn't you see what he did?
Sure. He picked up a fumble and ran 85 yards with it. First, I couldn't quite figure out why I was the only one in my section who was cheering.
He ran the wrong way. How Oakhurst beat us on that one numbskull play. Oh, but if you think that was bad, you should see Stretch at practice. He's just awful out there. His blocking is positively sad, and his tackling's getting everybody down.
Isn't that what it's supposed to do?
No, Miss Brooks, this is no laughing matter. If Stretch doesn't perk up, we'll lose our big game to Clay City next week.
Well, what do you think is the cause of this change in him, Walter?
Well, I know what it is. The big goof's in love.
Love?
And the trouble is he won't tell anybody who the girl is. Wait a minute. He's very fond of you, Miss Brooks. Maybe you could straighten him out. You know, have a talk with him and
I'd like to help, Walter, but I've got a more pressing problem this morning. That's why I'm going straight to Mr. Conklin's office.
What could possibly be more pressing than Madison's winning the battle of the year?
My winning the battle of Boynton's lab.
Maybe it's none of my business, Daddy, but I don't think you should start the day off wearing such a long face.
I'm sorry, Harriet. If you'll turn your back for a moment, I'll put on a short face for you.
Well, what's the reason for it, anyhow? Why are you so despondent?
Because of our coach's report on Snodgrass, that's why. He's been playing abominably, and the coach knows the reason. The big moose is in love.
In love? But isn't there something we can do, Daddy?
If there was, I'd be doing it. You don't think I want to lose this game to Jason Brill's Clay City nincompoops, do you?
Of course not, Daddy. I know Mr. Brill's your arch rival.
He's worse than that. He's... No, what's the use? There's just no way out. There's no way I could possibly feel any worse than I do right now.
Have you thought of Miss Brooks, Daddy?
You have just shown me a way.
Well, Miss Brooks might be able to help. If there's one person in this school whom Stretch admires and respects, it's her. Maybe she could pull him out of his doldrums.
So you might have something there at that. As soon as she gets to school, I'll talk. Come in.
Oh, pardon me, Mr. Conklin. If you're busy, I'll come back later.
Not at all, Miss Brooks. Harriet was just leaving for her class. Run along, dear.
Okay, Daddy. See you later, Miss Brooks.
Goodbye, Harriet.
Sit down, won't you? Over here by my desk. That's the most comfortable chair.
Maybe you don't know who I am. It's Miss Brooks, Mr. Conklin.
I know it's Miss Brooks, and I'm delighted that you dropped in to see me this morning.
You are? Well, then it won't be so difficult to ask a favor of you.
You want a favor of me, Miss Brooks?
Yes, sir.
Now, isn't that a coincidence? I want a favor of you. One hand washes the other, eh?
That's as good a way as any to get them both clean. But my favor isn't exactly for
I don't care what it is, Miss Brooks. If you do a favor for me, I'll do a favor for you. Or as my old commanding officer, Colonel Elliot Reed, used to say, you play ball with me, and I'll play ball with you. He was a Texan.
But what's your favor, Mr. Conklin?
Well, as you know, Madison's big football game with Clay City is to be played next week.
Yes, sir.
You are also aware of my intense rivalry with Jason Brill, their principal.
Yes, sir, but what do you want of me, Mr. Conklin?
Well, it's very simple, Miss Brooks. Perhaps you've heard about Snodgrass running the wrong way last Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know that nobody with half a brain could make a mistake like that twice, except perhaps Snodgrass. And that idiot woman a few rows behind me who kept cheering him.
Next Saturday, I'll keep my mouth shut. What do you think I can do about Stretch, Mr. Conklin?
But you may be able to straighten him out. You see, Miss Brooks, he's been even worse in practice this week than in that game last Saturday. And the coach seems to think it's because he's in love.
That's what Walter Denton thinks, too.
Does Denton know with whom?
No, nobody does.
Ah, exactly. And that's where you come in. In his lame-brained, dunce-like way, Snodgrass admires you greatly. He has his reasons, I'm sure.
We lame-brained dunces are pretty clannish.
What I meant was, you seem to be the logical person to find out just what little baggage is turning Snodgrass's head. And I use the word advisedly.
And if I find out, then what?
Then your natural feminine instincts will come to the fore, and you will devise some way to circumvent the activities of the aforementioned bit of baggage. Now then, what is the favor you seek?
Well, Mr. Boynton needs some new equipment for the biology lab, and he's too timid to ask for it.
He shall have it. What kind of equipment?
Some heating facilities, for one thing, and more comfortable cages for his frogs and guinea pigs.
It's done. Anything else?
Else? Well, now that you mention it, I could use a new desk and some new window shades. I also would like to have my room painted a nice, cheerful shade of green.
Miss Brooks. You are speaking with Osgood Conklin, not winner take all.
Well, if you feel that way about it, maybe Stretch and his girl should be left alone. After all,
A nice, cheerful shade of green it is. Now, you're sure you know what to do, Miss Brooks?
Leave it to me, Mr. Conklin. When I get through with him, Stretch will not only check his baggage, he won't call for her for 30 days.
Brush your teeth with Colgate. Colgate Dental Cream. It cleans your breath.
What a toothpaste.
While it cleans your teeth.
Colgate toothpaste.
Cleans your breath.
What a toothpaste.
While it cleans your teeth.
Colgate Dental Cream cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth. And the Colgate way stops tooth decay best. More than 2 years' research showed the Colgate way of brushing teeth right after eating helped stop more decay for more people than ever before reported in dentifrice history. Yes, the Colgate way stops tooth decay best. Better than any other home method of oral hygiene. No other toothpaste or powder, ammoniated or not, has proof of such results. And you should know that Colgate, while not mentioned by name, was the only toothpaste used in the research on tooth decay recently reported in Reader's Digest. Yes, Colgate Dental Cream, and only Colgate Dental Cream, was used in this research. So always use Colgate's to clean your breath while you clean your teeth. And when you follow the Colgate way, Colgate Dental Cream stops tooth decay best.
Brush your teeth with Colgate. Colgate Dental Cream. It cleans your breath
What a toothpaste.
while it cleans your teeth.
And the Colgate way stops tooth decay best.
Well, I took advantage of a free period I had right before lunch and sought out Madison's moon-eyed mastodon, Stretch Snodgrass. I found him near the water fountain in the hall. He was slouching against the wall and seemed half asleep, but when I approached him, he snapped to attention.
Hi.
Hello, Stretch. I hope I'm not keeping you up. I hope I'm not keeping you from any of your classes, but I would like to talk to you for a few minutes.
You ain't keeping me from nothing, Miss Brooks. French class is the place which I'm supposed to have been at pretty soon from now. But my French can wait.
At least until your English catches up. Stretch, what I wanted to talk to you about was your football playing. You know yourself you're not playing as well as you used to, and a lot of your friends around here are beginning to worry about it.
Why should they worry? Gosh, just because I don't play over my head in every game, everybody gets all upset. After all, you don't get paid to play high school football.
I know, Stretch, but think of the future. Someday you may go to college. You must admit you've been letting down a bit lately.
Oh, I can't help it. This season's been nothing but practice, practice, practice. The guy can't go on like that with just all work and no play. After all, I ain't no auto matron.
No auto matron?
Well, you know, a mechanical man. The kind they call a robber.
Oh.
Besides, a little relaxer never hurt nobody.
But, Stretch, why should a young boy like yourself be yawning in the middle of the morning?
I'm tired.
I couldn't have thought of a better answer if I'd tried all day.
My new girlfriend thinks relaxing is good for me. She won't even let me quit rumbering and take her home till 1 in the morning. It's been going on like that for the last 2 weeks.
Who is this new girlfriend, Stretch?
Oh, no, you don't.
No, I don't what?
You don't get Judy's name out of me. I promise to keep it a secret.
Well, that's your privilege. If you don't want me to know Judy's name, I'm not going to know Judy. That's all there is to that. Judy who?
Gosh, I didn't even want that part of her name to get out, but it just slipped. Look, Miss Brooks, you wouldn't want me to break a promise, would you?
Fervently. Listen, Stretch, even if you enjoy all this rumbering, don't your girl's parents object to these late hours every night?
Oh, I'm sure they don't.
How can you be so sure?
Her old man gives me the money to take her out.
What?
Sure, he's not like our principal. Mr. Brill's a real good sport.
Stretch, do you mean to tell me you've been taking out Judy Brill?
How do you know?
A little bird brain told me. Oh, I can't wait to see Mr. Conklin's reaction to this bit of news.
Gosh, Miss Brooks, you're not going to tell Mr. Conklin, are you?
Not yet, Stretch. Out of consideration for his family, there's something I've got to find out first.
What's that?
If his life insurance is paid up. I've talked through your entire lunch, Mr. Boynton, but it couldn't be helped. If we're going to get any favors from Mr. Conklin, we've got to straighten out Stretch Snodgrass.
Well, I'm glad you told me the story, Miss Brooks. Imagine Jason Brill putting his own daughter up to a trick like that. What kind of a girl is this Judy Brill, anyhow?
Well, you know the expression, sweet 16 and never been kissed?
Yes?
When this kid reached 12, she was ineligible. I met her last summer, Mr. Boynton. It isn't generally known, but Mr. Brill wrote me a letter before the last semester began in which he hinted that if I were dissatisfied with Madison for any reason, he'd be happy to have me on the staff at his school.
Oh, he's approached several teachers here, Miss Brooks. It isn't that he wanted you so much. It's just that there are no lengths to which Mr. Brill won't go to harass Mr. Conklin.
Flatterer. But according to reports from some friends on the faculty at Clay City High, Judy Brill is quite a little firebrand. She's at an age now where she considers all males fair game.
There's an age?
This boy's been learning biology as well as teaching it. Look, Mr. Boynton, when I found out that Stretch was going with Jason Brill's daughter, I devised a plan. We're going to beat Jason Brill at his own game and using the same kind of weapon.
But, Miss Brooks, I don't understand. Even if you and I were married today, where could we get a 16-year-old daughter by Saturday?
All these years of going to the zoo and you don't even know a fast stork. Don't you see, Mr. Boynton? All we have to do is to get Stretch to think that Judy is just a flirt, and he'll lose all interest in her.
Well, how do we do that?
By letting Stretch catch her on a date with some other boy.
What other boy?
Walter Denton.
Walter Denton?
Did I hear somebody mention my name?
You're just in time, Walter. Sit down, please. Mr. Boynton and I would like to talk to you.
Okay. Have you thought of any way to get Stretch's mind off the mystery woman and back on his football game, Miss Brooks?
Yes, Walter. I've thought of a dilly of a plan. But it requires some cooperation from you.
Well, we should all do whatever we can, Walter. This is a crisis.
Well, what can I do? He won't even tell me the name of this chick.
The name of the chick is Judy Brill, and her father's been paying all expenses to keep Stretch out late every night rumbering.
Rumbering?
Yes. While the Clay City team is getting its rest, Judy Brill is keeping our star player's backfield in motion. Of a boy Stretch is, and if we can arrange to have him catch Judy with another boyfriend, I know he'll forget all about her.
Well, not only forget about her, but it might make him so mad he'll go out on that field Saturday and play the game of his life.
Say, that sounds like a swell idea. Of course, Stretch is boxing champ of Madison, too, so it might not be so pleasant for the guy he catches with his girl. Well, that's a necessary risk, I guess. Who's the chump you've got lined up to be the patsy in this?
Don't be crude, Patsy. Walter. I thought that you'd be happy to volunteer for this job.
Me?
Well, you want to see Madison beat Clay City, don't you?
Well, sure I do, but will I have my bandages off in time? Oh, you've never seen Stretch fight. I have.
Believe me, Walter, Mr. Boynton and I will make sure that Stretch doesn't lay a hand on you.
He doesn't have to. He could kick me to death. You'll just have to count me out, folks.
Oh, count you out. But Walter, Stretch is a very dear friend of yours. You don't want to see him ruin his life, do you?
Don't you see, Walter, this girl isn't right for Stretch. It isn't just a football game that's involved. It's a boy's future.
But what about my future?
What about your future?
I want to be around when it gets here. Oh, look, Stretch has a terrible temper. And if he catches me making goo-goo eyes at his girl, he'll clobber me till I'm dismal. Besides, there's Harriet Conklin. Oh, we're virtually betrothed. What would she think if she heard I was out with another girl?
She won't hear, Walter. And even if she does, we can always explain that you were just doing it for the good of your school.
I'm sorry, I'd rather not take the chance.
I'm surprised at you, Walter. Haven't you any sense of loyalty?
Haven't you any school spirit? This whole thing won't take you more than half an hour. All you have to do is sit on the couch and put your arms around a little red-headed girl with big blue eyes, a cute little turned-up nose, and an adorable mouth.
But I still think that it's Stretch... an adorable mouth. Nobody can say I haven't got any school spirit. What time and where?
Well, make it 8 o'clock tonight at my place. I'll drop over to Clay City High this afternoon and tell Judy I'm thinking of accepting her father's invitation to join the faculty there next term. Then I'll invite her over to my place for dinner, ostensibly so I can ask some questions about my new pupils.
But supposing she won't come?
Oh, she'll be glad to come. Judy Brill is just a little girl. To be asked to dinner by a woman like Miss Brooks is quite flattering. After all, when you get right down to ages...
When you get right down to ages, I'm almost twice as tall as Judy Brill. I'm glad you were able to come over this evening, Judy.
Me too, Miss Brooks. The dinner was wonderful, and I've enjoyed talking to you about your teaching at Clay City next term.
I suppose you feel you should be out dancing Stretch's feet off, but you've still got 3 nights before the big game, and not seeing you tonight will only make him more anxious.
You're so right. Men are such problems. They're just like children. You've got to play up to their ego and convince each one he's the only man in your life. Oh, but listen to me telling you about men. A sophisticated
educated, charming woman like you. Oh, I just wish I had your knowledge of men.
Want to trade?
Very pleasant coincidence that Walter Denton dropped over, don't you think? He's an awfully cute boy.
No, I'm glad you like Walter, Judy. By the way, where did he disappear to?
I didn't disappear. She's on my lap.
Isn't that sweet? What a naive way to get acquainted.
Want me to answer it?
You sit right where you are, Walter.
Yes, you sit right where you are, Walter.
How can I help it? She hasn't budged off me since I said, how do you do, Miss Brill?
I'll get it, Walter.
Well, here we are, Miss Brooks.
Hello, Mr. Boynton. Come in, Stretch.
Thanks.
Now, what brings you to this part of town, Stretch?
Well, I was just walking home when Mr. Boynton drove up alongside the curb in his car and stuck his head out of the window and said, "Hi, Stretch, just the fellow I've been looking for. How about hopping in and going for a little ride over to Miss Brooks's place and having a glass of milk or something, if you haven't got anything better to do?" I didn't have anything better to do, so I said, "Okay, Mr. Boynton, I'd like nothing better than to hop in and go over to Miss Brooks's place for milk or something. Have you got any?"
So that's what brings you to this part of town. I'll give you some milk later, Stretch. There are some friends of yours in the living room. Come on in. Pardon me, kids, but we've got company.
Hi, Walter. I didn't know that. Judy, what are you doing here?
Well, Miss Brooks invited me over to dinner, and then Walter just sort of dropped by.
You sort of dropped by?
Hold him, Miss Brooks.
Surround him, Mr. Boynton.
What's everybody so jumpy about?
Aren't you sore at me for sitting here with your girl?
Sore? Heck no, Walter. You do me a big favor. You see, I got to thinking about what Miss Brooks said this morning, and I realized that I got to get a lot more sleep if I'm going to be any good in the game Saturday.
Oh, but Stretch, dear, you don't have to sleep so much.
Well, sure I do. It ain't that I don't appreciate what you and your dad done for me, Judy, and I certainly ain't mad about all that rumbering.
It's just that for an athlete, rumbering's not as good as slumbering. Now, Walter, if I may make a suggestion, I think you should drop Miss Brill off at the bus station.
What's this all about, anyway? Is this some kind of a plot?
Turnabout is fair play, Miss Brill.
Yeah. If you'll excuse me right now, I'll turn about and hit the road.
I'll excuse all of you right now. That is, all but you, Mr. Boynton.
Well, this is what I get for accepting the hospitality of a Madison Highite.
Thank you, and good night. Don't slam the door.
Come on, Stretch. The least we can do is drop her off at the bus station. Good night, Miss Brooks, Mr. Boynton.
Good night, folks.
Well, it's simmered down to just the two of us, Mr. Boynton. Let's sit down on the couch,
All right. You know, Miss Brooks, in spite of the fact that I'm a biologist, I've never been overly observant about the emotional reactions of the people around me.
You're not just beating your Bunsen burner, Boynton. You have seemed a little preoccupied at times.
Well, be that as it may, Miss Brooks, your interest in the welfare of my little animals and the trouble you went to see that I got proper heating facilities for my lab have, well, they've made me realize just how much you care.
Really, Mr. Boynton?
Yes, yes, indeed. And I want you to know that I care even more than you do.
You care even more than I do?
Well, yes. I've got $5 bet on that game Saturday.
Well, here's $2.50. I'll take half of your bet, and we'll set up housekeeping on the 40-yard line.
Returns in just a moment, but first,
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl.
Tonight? Yes, tonight. Show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Luster Cream, world's finest shampoo. No other shampoo in the world gives you Kay Daumit's magic blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Better than a soap, better than a liquid. Luster Cream is a dainty cream shampoo. Leaves hair 3 ways lovelier. Fragrantly clean. Free of loose dandruff. Glistening with sheen. Soft. Manageable. Even in hardest water, Luster Cream lathers instantly. No special rinse needed after a Luster Cream shampoo. So gentle, Luster Cream is wonderful even for children's hair. Tonight? Yes, tonight, try Luster Cream shampoo.
Dream girl, luster cream, girl. You owe your crowning glory to a luster cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is Eve Arden.
Here's a message for every young man over 17 years of age. Your National Guard offers you opportunities to train in your spare time while living at home. Yes, train with your hometown buddies using Army and Air Force equipment under the direct supervision of veteran Army and Air Force instructors. You'll receive valuable military experience, increase your civilian skills, and at the same time you'll be paid at regular service rates. Join the National Guard unit in your community now.
This is Vern Smith reminding you to tune in next week to another Our Miss Brooks show, brought to you by Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair, and Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay.
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, written by Al Lewis, with the music of Wilbur Hatch. Mr. Boynton is played by Jeff Chandler, Mr. Conklin by Gail Gordon. Others in tonight's cast were Jane Morgan, Dick Crenna, Gloria McMillan, Leonard Smith, and Sandra Gould.
Doctors prove Palmolive soap can bring you a lovelier complexion in 14 days. Yes, 36 leading skin specialists proved in tests on 1,285 different women that Palmolive soap facials, using nothing but Palmolive, brought new complexion beauty to 2 women out of 3. Just wash your face 3 times daily with Palmolive soap, each time for 60 seconds, massaging Palmolive's beauty lather onto your skin. Then rinse and pat dry. So start your Palmolive facials today. Remember, doctors prove Palmolive soap can bring you a lovelier complexion in 14 days.
Be with us again next week at the same time for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks. Bob Lamont speaking. Stay tuned now for Jack Benny. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. It's time once again for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks under the direction of Al Lewis. Well, the past few days haven't been easy ones for our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High School. It seems that she is called upon to assume additional duties whenever Mr. Conklin, Madison's beloved principal, loses a secretary. At breakfast Thursday morning, Miss Brooks discussed her plight with her landlady.
It's not only the added work that bothers me, Mrs. Davis. It's Mr. Conklin's temper.
I know, Connie. Osgood is a natural-born sourball.
Lemon-flavored. No wonder he can't keep a secretary. Why, do you realize that since the fall term started, he lost 3 of them?
3 secretaries in a month? How is that possible?
Well, the first one lasted a week. She quit because she couldn't stand his yelling. The second one quit after 4 days for the same reason, and the third secretary left before she even started.
Why did the third one quit?
She heard Sourball screaming at the second one. He has another one coming over today, and believe me, it's not a minute too soon.
You've been doing an awful lot of extra work this past week. Has Mr. Conklin given you anything for it?
He's given me plenty, but I just don't listen. What annoys me more than anything else, though, is his latest suggestion, that I need glasses.
Glasses? But your vision is 20/20, isn't it?
Sure. At least as far as I know. But I made a few mistakes in typing yesterday, and he insisted that I stop in at an optometrist this morning and get a prescription for glasses.
Well, don't take it so hard, dear. There's nothing serious about wearing glasses. Now, here, eat your apple fritters.
I'll say they look good. What's this brown stuff next to them?
That's apple butter. Or if you'd rather have apple jelly, that's in this dish over here, near the picture of apple juice. You see, I'm celebrating National Apple Week this morning.
I would never have guessed. Oh, that's Walter Denton. He's going to drop me at the optometrist this morning. The door's open, Walter. Come on in.
Do you think you'll want something to eat?
You'll want everything to eat.
Tomorrow, fair lady. Well, and what
this I see before me? Apple fritters?
Here's a fork. Fill your face.
How about you, Miss Brooks?
I don't feel very hungry this morning, Walter. The possibility of my having to wear glasses has gotten me down, I guess.
I think that's absurd myself. I wish you'd tell Miss Brooks how little wearing glasses will affect her looks.
Oh, sure. Oh, you shouldn't worry about glasses hurting your looks, Miss Brooks.
I shouldn't?
Of course not. Nothing could do that. What I mean is, well, you don't even know if you need glasses yet. So why should you worry now about how Mr. Boynton's going to react if, as and when he sees you with glasses on?
I don't recall mentioning Mr. Boynton in this conversation.
You don't have to. His name shines out of your eyes like neon. But even if you do put goggles on, I'm sure that Mr. Boynton will feel just like any other average male feels about it.
And how is that?
Well, most men feel that glasses are merely an inconsequential man-made accoutrement. And the real beauty of a woman is what lies within herself. And the qualities admired by men of taste and sensitivity are of the mind and the soul.
Please go on, Dr. Freud.
Once we grant that true loveliness springs from the inner being, it follows that no exterior appurtenance could conceivably veil such loveliness.
Walter, would you go steady with a girl who wore glasses?
Frankly, I wouldn't be caught dead with one.
Turn in your fritters, Denton. You're through. Now, come on. We better get started. I've got an early appointment with the optometrist.
Oh, please don't let it depress you, Miss Brooks. Remember, there's a bright side to this thing, too.
Where? I seem to have misplaced it.
Well, the eye doctor will put drops into your eyes as part of the examination. And this makes your vision all blurry and funny.
Well, what's so bright about that?
Don't you get it? Even after you arrive at school, you can be sitting right in his office with him and not see Mr. Conklin all morning long.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a wonderful day.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
You certainly are chipper this morning, Daddy. Singing in your office and wearing a big white carnation. I wish some of the teachers could look at you now.
Well, why don't you sell tickets? I'm merely trying to keep up my spirits in the face of the many arduous duties I'm called upon to perform.
Have you completed arrangements for Uncle Henry's party tonight?
Not quite, my dear, but I'll attend to it presently. I don't know why his bachelor friends insist on giving a man a party simply because he's going to get married. To me, that's exactly like feeding a bear a nice big antelope steak and then pushing him into a trap.
Why, Daddy, I'm surprised at you. Stag parties are an old American custom, and I think it's flattering that Uncle Henry's friends picked you to arrange the entertainment. This makes the third stag party you've arranged, doesn't it?
Counting the one he left at the altar, this makes number 4 for Uncle Henry. Now, you'd better run along to your class, Harriet. I've got several things to attend to.
All right, Daddy. Don't work too hard.
I'll try not to. There'll be a hot time in the old town tonight. This is the principal's office. Osgood Conklin himself speaking.
Hello, Mr. Conklin. This is Mitzi Leroy. Some friends of your brother-in-law told me you were planning a little celebration for him tonight.
Why, yes, we are going to have a party, but it's strictly stag.
That's strictly why I'm calling. You see, Mr. Conklin, I'm in the entertainment business. You were planning some entertainment for this evening, weren't you?
Yes. Yes, but frankly, I thought we'd provide our own merriment. One of the boys is quite competent on the cello. He's competent on the cello. And if I say so myself, I'm not a bad hand with the cornet.
What? No stereopticon views? Look, Mr. Conklin, your brother-in-law's friends have seen me dance at Star Theater, and they felt that I could provide just the sort of entertainment that would make your party tonight a big success.
Oh, you're a dancer. What kind of dances do you do, Miss Leroy?
Let's just say I think you'll be pleased. My fee for $50 plus an additional charge of $7.50.
What's that for?
Balloon insurance. Now, about my costume.
Just a minute. Just a minute. You'll have to excuse me now, Miss Leroy. I'll take up this matter of entertainment with some of the other fellows and then make my decision.
Oh, then you want me to contact you later?
That would be fine.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Conklin. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Come in. Come in.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Conklin. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. But I'm at my desk. You're talking to the umbrella stand.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's these drops in my eyes. Mr. Conklin, what's the matter with you?
What do you mean, what's the matter with me?
Your face is so white and it's all wrinkled.
You're looking at the carnation in my buttonhole.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't see how your head could be leaning against your shoulder like that. But this blurry vision should pass in a couple of hours, and then I can type up the notes you need for the PTA meeting tonight.
That won't be necessary, Miss Brooks. My new secretary is coming in this morning. Besides, I won't be addressing the PTA members tonight. There's another affair I have to attend.
Another affair?
Yes, my brother-in-law is getting married next week, and we're giving him a little party.
Oh, Henry. Who's the lucky fourth? I mean, who's going to address the PTA meeting if you don't show up?
Mr. Stone, the head of the Board of Education, has kindly consented to go in my place. He'll be over this afternoon to pick up my speech. Now, I've got to leave for a while, so I'll appoint Harriet to monitor your first class, and I'd like you to stay here and take charge of my office until the new secretary arrives.
Where are you going, Mr. Conklin?
We're just chock full of curiosity today, aren't we? It so happens that I have a little shopping to do for the party. Some of Henry's friends will expect a bit of punch. I'm going to get the fruit for it now. Peaches and things.
Be careful of that fruit, Mr. Conklin.
What do you mean?
Judging from the way your eyes looked after the last stag, you ran into some very bloodshot peaches.
Brush your teeth with Colgate. Colgate Dental Cream. It cleans your breath.
What a toothpaste.
While it cleans your teeth.
Colgate toothpaste.
Cleans your breath.
What a toothpaste.
While it cleans your teeth.
Colgate Dental Cream cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth. And the Colgate way stops tooth decay best.
More than 2 years' research showed the Colgate way of brushing teeth right after eating helped stop more decay for more people than ever before reported in dentifrice history. Yes, the Colgate way stopped tooth decay best. Better than any other home method of oral hygiene.
No other dentifrice, ammoniated or not, has proof of such results. And you should know that Colgate, while not mentioned by name, was the only toothpaste used in the research on tooth decay recently reported in Reader's Digest.
So always use Colgate to clean your breath while you clean your teeth. And stop tooth decay best.
Brush your teeth with Colgate. Colgate Dental Cream. It cleans your breath.
What a toothpaste.
While it cleans your teeth.
And the Colgate way stops tooth decay best.
Well, when Mr. Conklin left to go shopping for his brother-in-law's stag party, I sat in his office and waited for A, his new secretary, and B, the effects of my eye drops to wear off. I got a good idea of the progress I was making when I answered a knock on his door. Come in. And what can I do for you, sir?
The first thing you can do is take another look.
What? Oh, it's a girl.
Congratulations.
You see, I've had some drops in my eyes, and they're still quite blurry. If you'll just take a seat, Miss...
Leroy, Mitzi Leroy. I talked to Mr. Conklin on the phone a little while ago.
Of course, he's been expecting you. I'm Miss Brooks. I teach English here.
Oh, glad to know you. Where is Mr. Conklin?
He should be back in a very short time. He's doing some shopping. Why don't you just make yourself comfortable, Miss Leroy?
Oh, well, I guess I might as well. Tell me, Miss Brooks, do you think Mr. Conklin will want to see a sample of my work?
Well, if I know our beloved principal, he'll want to see several samples.
Sounds like he's pretty hard to please.
Oh, you'll get used to him. I'm glad you got here, though. If you hadn't, I would have had to do your work for tonight. You? I might not look it, but I'm pretty efficient.
Well, you could have fooled me. What do you do? Teach English on the side?
Well, lately, that's been just about the size of it. I've had more outside work than I can handle.
What do you work with, Miss Brooks?
The usual tools of the trade. Some carbon paper and a typewriter.
Carbon paper and typewriter?
Of course, if it's a rush job, I just grind it out with a notebook and pencil.
I call a new wrinkle. How long have you been doing this sort of work?
Just this season. Mr. Conklin's had a tough time finding anybody.
Oh, he must be pretty particular.
He is rather temperamental, but if you don't mind a little shouting now and then, you'll get along fine.
Well, I'm used to that. I worked at an Elks convention last night.
Oh. There's the bell for another class. Now that you're here, I can run along. Is there anything I can get you before I go?
No, thanks. I've got everything I'll need in this bag. I'd certainly like to clinch this job.
There's only one way to do it, Miss Leroy. When Mr. Conklin gets back, you'll be all ready to work.
Come on over to my table.
All right, Walter. My, the cafeteria's jammed as usual.
Yeah, that's why I like to get off in the corner and... Say, where did you get the tortoiseshell glasses?
I just borrowed them from Miss Richardson. They don't actually do anything for my vision, but I want to try an experiment.
Oh? Well, where is Mr. Boynton?
Mr. Boynton?
Sure. You want to see how he reacts if you really do have to wear glasses? Where is he?
He's coming through that aisle over there.
What aisle?
The same one you're leaving by. Find it on the table like a good boy.
Okay, Miss Brooks. I gotta look for Harriet Conklin anyway. I'll see you in the not-too-distant future.
Or the not-too-present present.
Oh, pardon me, Miss Brooks. Do you mind if I join you at this table?
Not at all, Mr. Boynton. I've been more or less expecting you.
Oh, good. Now, I'll just set this tray down. Oh, I certainly had a difficult morning. Some of those kids just flatly refuse to learn biology.
So do some adults, I know. Now that you're here, Mr. Boynton, do you notice anything different?
Different?
Yes. Look closely.
Well, what do you know about that? They put a bottle of ketchup on every table.
That is pretty exciting, especially for people who have a red tooth. That's not what I had in mind. Mr. Boynton, do you remember how I looked yesterday?
At what?
Not at anything. I just want to know how I looked to you when you looked at me.
Well, you look fine.
Thank you. Now, how do I look to you today?
Fine.
Let's have a glass of ketchup.
I don't understand, Miss Brooks. Just what is it you'd like me to observe? Have you got a new hairdo, or did you manicure your nails in a different shade?
Oh, forget about it, Mr. Boynton. As a matter of fact, I'm delighted with the result of my little one-man quiz program. Now let's eat, huh?
Very well. My, that spinach of yours looks very appetizing. So nice and green.
That's corned beef hash. My spinach is this gray stuff over here.
Oh, by the way, Miss Brooks, there's something I meant to ask you when I first sat down at the table.
What's that, Mr. Boynton?
Why are you wearing Miss Richardson's glasses?
So you did notice them.
Oh, yes, they're quite becoming. As a matter of fact, they make you look much more mature.
Mature? Do you like me that way?
Of course, everything benefits with age.
I'm not ready for old age benefits. I mean, what about the girl I was? The gay, carefree, youthful girl.
Oh, I didn't know you then.
Hand me a blotter. I'm giving these eye drops back to the optometrist.
You mean you've been examined for glasses, Miss Brooks?
Mr. Conklin insisted, but I still think he's wrong.
Excuse me, Mr. Boynton. Miss Brooks, there's something I gotta tell you.
What's the trouble, Walter? You look as if you'd seen a ghost.
I looked into Mr. Conklin's office for Harriet, and believe me, what I just saw was no ghost.
What did you see?
Holy cow!
Now, calm down, Walter. I presume you're referring to Mr. Conklin's new secretary.
If she's a secretary, I'm going to study to be a principal. Boy, what beautiful little feet she's got.
Is that all you noticed?
Oh, her dress was beautiful, too. I saw it hanging in the closet. Yeah, she's wearing a French bathing suit. Don't you see, Miss Brooks? She's no secretary. She's a dancer. She told me she was trying to get a job entertaining tonight at a party Mr. Conklin's giving for his brother-in-law.
His brother-in-law?
Henry. He's a 4-time loser. You stay right here, Walter. Mr. Boynton, you and I have got to get that girl out of Mr. Conklin's office before he comes back.
But, Miss Brooks...
There's no time to argue. Mr. Stone is coming over here today, too.
The head of the Board of Education? Gosh, if he sees what I saw, he'll flip what's left of his wig.
This sounds like a crisis. We better take a look at this creature.
Darn those optometrists. They never know whose eyes to put the drops in. We can't just burst into Mr. Conklin's office, Mr. Boynton. He may have returned.
You're right, Miss Brooks. I'd better knock.
Come in.
Well, that doesn't sound like Mr. Conklin.
Well, hello.
Holy cow!
Miss Leroy, what are you doing in that French bathing suit?
Blowing up my balloon. I work with several of them.
Oh, but there's been a terrible misunderstanding. You've got to leave here at once.
Oh, what's the hurry, honey? Don't you think you should introduce me to your friends?
No, I don't.
That isn't very polite, Miss Brooks. Miss Leroy, my name is Philip Boynton. I teach biology here.
What time?
Please, Miss Leroy, you ought to put some more clothes on. She'll catch her death of cold that way. Don't you think so, Miss Brooks?
Yes, but not soon enough. Now, where are your things, Miss Leroy? I'll help you get dressed.
Oh, they're on that chair by the desk. But I've got to do an audition for this job tonight. You told me yourself to get ready, Miss Brooks.
That's when I thought you were a secretary. Now, will you please put your dress on?
Oh,
and
it's
hurry
too late, Miss Brooks. Mr. Conklin's just coming in the front door. I saw him through the window.
Well, it's about time he showed up.
Oil of life. Drink of life, fullness of it. Oh, hello, Miss Brooks, Mr. Boynton.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Conklin.
Holy cow!
Miss Brooks, I left you in charge of this office. What is this woman doing here in that getup?
She's just blowing up her balloon.
I'm Missy Leroy, Mr. Conklin. I spoke to you on the phone, don't you remember?
The balloon dancer? But how did you get in here?
Miss Brooks let me in. She's the one who told me to get ready for my audition.
That was when my eyes were still blurred from the drops this morning, Mr. Conklin. I thought
You and your lame excuses. Do you realize that Mr. Stone is due here any moment to pick up a speech I wrote for the PTA meeting tonight?
But, Mr. Conklin...
And do you realize further that the title of that speech is Propriety in Our Schools?
Holy smoke!
Well, that's a switch on Holy Cow.
How am I going to explain this woman to Mr. Stone?
Well, maybe we could say she's one of the students, Mr. Conklin.
One of the students? Standing in my office in a French bathing suit?
We could say she just got out of French class.
That's Mr. Stone now. Miss Leroy, please, you've got to hide.
Hide? But where?
In my closet, that's it. Take your balloons and get in that coat closet.
Oh, but it's dark in there. I'm afraid to stay in the dark alone.
If you want me to, I'll go into the closet with her, Mr. Conklin.
Over my dead body. It'll just take a few minutes, Miss Leroy, and you'll be...
I'll be right there.
There! Please, Miss Roy, I'll engage you for tonight's party for any fee you name if you'll just get into that closet and stay there.
Oh, well, if it's really a deal, I might as well cooperate. But try and make it snappy, will you? I'm getting a little chilly.
Now, whatever you do, please help me get rid of Mr. Stone in a hurry.
We'll do our best, Mr. Conklin.
I'll let him in. Well, look who's here, Mr. Conklin. It's Mr. Stone.
Why, so it is. Who were you expecting, Gypsy Rose Lee?
Gypsy Rose Lee. That's a good one.
Quiet, Boynton, quiet. Mr. Boynton and Miss Brooks were just discussing some details of the PTA meeting tonight, Mr. Stone. But unfortunately, my new secretary hasn't arrived, so the notes aren't typed up.
However, if you'll come back in an hour, I'll have them all ready for you. Goodbye, Mr. Stone.
I'll walk you to the door if you like.
Now, not so fast. I'd like to sit down and chat for a moment, Osgood.
Sit down? Very well, sit right here by my desk, Mr. Stone. I'll just take these silk stockings and other garments off.
Silk stockings. What is all this feminine apparel doing in your office, Osgood?
Feminine apparel?
Oh, that must be the stuff you just bought for your wife, Mr. Conklin.
Yes, the clothing you were telling us about.
None of this is wrapped, and those garments look as if they've just been worn.
Well, Mr. Conklin and his wife are both the same size, and somebody's got to try. Now, you finished chatting with Mr. Conklin.
I have not finished.
Gesundheit.
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 Now, about this speech you've written, Osgood, Now, wait a minute. That's very strange.
What's very strange?
There were 4 Gesundheits and only 1 sneeze. If all 4 of us said Gesundheit, who sneezed?
Well, it was probably just an auditory illusion, Mr. Stone. Sometimes... Gesundheit.
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 I pass. I must be catching a cold.
That sounded like it came from the coat closet.
The coat closet? Oh, please, Mr. Stone. I know it's drafty in there, but who ever heard of a moth sneezing?
Yeah, who ever heard of a moth sneezing? That's rich.
Bless me, bless me.
One of those sneezes came from inside that closet.
Oh, but that's absurd, Mr. Stone. Now, let me tell you about the speech tonight. In it, I have shown conclusively, I believe, that overly progressive methods of running a school are not always the best. No, indeed. That's one bubble I have always tried to burst.
There's something funny going on here, and I'm going to find out what it is. Come out of that closet, whoever you are.
Why, hello, Mr. Stone.
Holy cow!
Walter was right. There goes what's left of his wig.
Explain to Mr. Stone.
Oh, you don't have to explain who I am to Mr. Stone. I'm sure he remembers little Mitzi from the Elks convention he attended last week.
Hello, Mitzi.
Oh, so you know each other.
Oh, certainly. Mr. Stone and I got acquainted at that convention. But I'd better be getting on home now. Can somebody give me a lift?
Well, I'll be glad to drive you if you have no transportation.
If she has no transportation, he says. Listen, Mr. Boynton, Mr. Stone can drive Miss Leroy home. They're fellow Elks.
But I joined our local lodge the other night. That makes me a brand new elk, too.
Well, if you want to live to be an old elk, you'll keep your antlers out of this whole deal.
As our Miss Brooks returns in just a moment, but first, dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. Tonight? Yes, tonight, show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Luster Cream, world's finest shampoo. No other shampoo in the world gives you K-Dumit's magic blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Better than a soap, better than a liquid, Luster Cream is a dainty cream shampoo. Leaves hair 3 ways lovelier. Fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen, soft, manageable. Even in hardest water, Luster Cream lathers instantly. No special rinse needed after a Luster Cream shampoo. So gentle, Luster Cream is wonderful even for children's hair. Tonight, yes, tonight, try Luster Cream shampoo.
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl, you owe your crowning glory to a luster cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, as soon as I got home after school, I told Mrs. Davis all about the day's events. And when I had finished, she clucked sympathetically.
Cluck, 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 what a day. But at least you've still got a pleasant evening to look forward to. You've got a date with Mr. Boynton, haven't you?
I thought I did, but he just called to tell me he's going to the party Mr. Conklin's giving for his brother-in-law. On top of that, the new secretary never did show up, so I'll be saddled with all that extra work this week.
That's too bad, Connie. But I'm particularly sorry to hear that you have no date for tonight.
It's just as well, Mrs. Davis. It'll give me a chance to practice.
Practice what, Connie? Typing?
No, blowing up a balloon without getting too winded to dance.
This is Vern Smith reminding you to tune in next week to another Our Miss Brooks show brought to you by Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair and Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay.
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, written by Al Lewis with the music of Wilbur Hatch.
Doctors prove palm olive soap can bring you a lovelier complexion in 14 days. Yes, 36 leading skin specialists proved in tests on 1,285 different women that palm olive soap facials using nothing but palm olive brought new complexion beauty to 2 women out of 3. Just wash your face 3 times daily with palm olive soap, each time for 60 seconds, massaging palm olive's beauty lather onto your skin. Then rinse and pat dry. So start your palm olive facials today. Remember, doctors prove palm olive soap can bring you a lovelier complexion in 14 days.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.